Team name.
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums.
And number.
23.
Can't. Already taken.
Let's go 00.
00. Okay. Sick. That's all I needed.
How many teams you already got?
15.
Perfect.
So we're good. Alrighty. Hauling ass 17. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. You know, the shirts are getting made as we speak.
Perfect. Oh, you stinky. Come here. I'm gonna change that baby diaper. Need to poop?
Yeah, we did a 2-mile track. Yeah, run it, bike it, dirt bike it, 4-wheeler, Can-Am. We're about to have a crazy race out there, the BMF 50. So it'll be 25 miles, 25 laps, 50 miles. You can only spend $1,000 on Craigslist, auto auction. I don't care where you find it. Got to get a car, truck, SUV, whatever you want for $1,000, and you come here to race it. And it's gonna be a lot like the Mint, but it's gonna be the BMF 50. And it's not about winning; it's about finishing. That's what it's gonna be. You know, you gotta tough your truck up and make it durable to make it last, while trying to get the best time and come in first. Have a cool little trophy, and invite the whole town. It'll be fun, man. It's gonna be a good little thing.
Let's see, start that motherfucker
Hey,
up.
but the thing is, we ain't gonna have no AC. Where you gonna have it blowing? There's no windows.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, but don't you want to
Just heavy weight stuff.
Plus, yeah, we gotta get rid of the compressor. That way it's not even spinning. That's horsepower.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we don't want nothing to bog us down.
Nothing. Yeah, you can listen to our game plan though.
My thing is why don't we just, my shop's right here.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's just bag it up there. Everything we'll put it in the back
put it
of
in the back of the Defender.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to just pull it up in the driveway or actually inside?
I'll pull it in the driveway where the Banshee is there. All right. Yeah! Cut that shit all the way back.
You're thinking like I am. All right. I think we should get rid of it. It's not serving the purpose.
Hey, I say we leave the Colorado and the fish.
Well, the window's gotta come out.
All of them?
Yeah.
You don't want to hit a jump and blow it.
Mirror's gone.
Let's start doing this. Maybe we need
13
13 mil, 10, 12, 13, and 17.
I mean, like these bag windows, they have to be broken out, don't they?
No, I mean, you can take, I thought we were going to take out that whole hatch.
What hatch?
The whole hatchback, that whole tailgate door.
Take it off.
Throw in like a net from a pickup or something? Or not even have anything?
I don't know, what do you guys think?
I was talking about these windows, but
Oh! You have to cut them out. So you might want to shoot those out.
you want to take this off?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Bro, that's a lot of weight too.
Yeah, back up right here. What?
That's a lot of weight too. You got a good point. What do you need it for?
Not that I think if we're taking this off, we're leaving that, or we're welding something to the, like taking this bumper
I
off.
get what you're saying, and welding something to the trailer or to
Some
the
sick shit. Yeah, like with spikes, death spikes. I want Jonah to cut me a sign out of the plasma cutter. If you can read this, that's because you're behind me. I do like the idea of no rear hatch.
Can I take it off?
I don't know, what do you think, Eric?
I like that.
No rear hatch?
I like that. Just another thing to break, another thing to hold it
It'll
back.
come off right now.
Good.
Okay. Okay, hold it, Sean, because it's going to come off. Hold this thing.
I got it. We got to cut the wires is all.
Joe, do you want to get something to snip with? Personally, I went to school to be a mechanic. Was something that I wanted to do. I like building cars. I've always been just making shit faster until they blow up and then fix them again. Just something I've always done. So I hear there's an opportunity, A, to fucking race, I'm in. B, there's an opportunity to build something, I'm in. So when I got the call that, we're doing the BMF 50, I co-piloted and drove for the Mint 400 with my boy. We took second in that race, so, we're coming for first on this one. 59. You're right. It's gonna not be ODB2. Okay, so this is good. This down here.
How long until you think we got this whole car gutted?
3 hours, 2 hours.
Alright.
And now we got room to work here.
Here we go.
You want the door panels off or the doors?
Good question.
Why do we even need a frame in the back door? No one's riding back there.
Good point. This can be wide open. You just need 2 on the front.
And you crawl in.
Exactly.
What do you think, Lance?
All right, let's see what we can do with an airbag, boys. Oh, you can? All right.
Yeah,
good,
just watch out that it doesn't.
I'm trying, man. You're scaring me now. I don't like these things.
How do we take
Break
that
my
off?
wrist.
Okay, I'll give you over to you. I'll get a punch.
I don't know.
So how do we get
One
this
bomb.
off?
I'll put that fucker out there.
Hey, how do we?
Cowboy had just got kicked out of his middle school, 6th grade. He got kicked out of school. He was at District 11. I was at District 49 on the other side of town. He got expelled from the district, so his parents, picked everything up and they moved to a new district, District 20. And that's the same thing my parents did. I got in some trouble, kicked out of school. Both of us relocated on the same side of town. And first day, 7th grade, I walk into art class, just kind of getting the feel for everybody, and I see this little motherfucker. Because Cowboy's, he's a tank now, but back in the day, man, he was just a tiniest little guy. But he walks into class, fucking blonde hair, spiked up, and fucking he's talking to everybody like he knows them, like he's been at that school for his whole life. He grew up with all those kids. Unbeknownst to me, this is his first day as well. So he kind of sits down by himself. I sit down by myself. We're across the table from each other, and he says, "Hey, why don't you come over here so I have somebody to talk to for the rest of class?" I said, "Shit, here's a good opportunity. Go talk to the cool kid. Go sit down with him. We start shooting the shit, and it's not 20 minutes later he gets into an altercation with another guy in class. Art stools are flying. Day one. We didn't get in much trouble. He didn't get in trouble for that one. Shit, I wasn't even involved. He's the troublemaker in this story. But from that day forward, man, we were as thick as thieves. And 2 days later, there was not one person in that fucking school that liked us.
Take all of this off in the whole bag.
Get something to protect the tires, like the bumper shit we were saying.
You couldn't make a little frame out around them like a bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Keep it from someone from banging, but then it'll be like just a frame.
It'll be lighter than fuck to us to be.
Don't cut this, but cut all this on the top.
Take the whole cab down.
Take
to
the whole
frames,
back
just a
ass
frame.
Oh my god,
I don't know.
that would be fucking something.
Yes or no though? Is that good or bad?
It's a lot of work.
I say,
But then there's nothing there. We're gonna be taking the whole cab off now.
just like the way you said, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we fucking do it. Tricked out.
We're ready to get the tractor, pull it up.
Well, we're gonna have to throw a seat and a steering wheel back in this motherfucker when we're all done, just to see how it rips.
Yeah.
Taking off 1,000 pounds, I bet you were taking out.
What are we doing, right there, huh?
spare on a fucking spare rack
Fuck
right
yeah,
here.
you could.
with a fucking one of those spin wrench things.
Yeah,
so you can-
exactly. Yeah, let's remove from the manifold too and drop another 60 in the exhaust.
Just take that.
Right, Jonah, you get $100 for that cap.
Take that. Hey, we need that fucker to come out right here.
It sounds tough. Down to the
That's fucking too cool, right?
If anything, it sounds scary. I'll go to Lucas or what car now and get all that stop leak.
Do you see this right here,
I
Matt?
don't see any leaks though. I was under it originally. I didn't see any leaks anywhere.
Well, there's definitely oil blowing out the head gasket right here.
We need a fuel filter. Or blow it out.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Oh wow.
That's what I mean. The thing's been maintained. Cowboy picked the vehicle up from a guy out in Amarillo, Ryan O'Neill. Got a smoking deal on it. In fact, it's such a good deal. If we beat the other, you got 2 other guys that are competing in the race. If we can beat them, we'll get the car for free. So, not only do we have the bragging rights, but we also saved a little bit of money. We picked the vehicle up. Man, it wasn't 2 hours after we got the vehicle off the trailer. We had that thing completely gutted, interior ripped. We cut the rear shell off. We turned it from a 4Runner into what looks like a kind of like a T100 throwback Toyota, flatbed. We were originally talking about getting the windows out, gutting the interior, and then just kind of framing the vehicle in from there. But man, one thing led to another. You get 3-4 guys on blow torches and plasma cutters and sawzalls and shit. That's what you get.
Damn, I was cutting straight for a minute.
That's gonna work. We just need to weld that bolt at an angle.
Coolest tire holder ever.
Right, saw blade, rebar,
Go ahead.
bolt.
And then you can just once we get it.
Yeah, good spin. Maybe put a little grease on it.
Not everyone has a dirt bike or a 4-wheeler or a $30,000 UTV to come play on the track with. So we said, well, let's do $1,000 max car, teams of 5. That was kind of the plan. And then this just grew into this race. We started creating rules and we started buying vehicles, and I was going to put it out there to like the general public and let everybody be involved with it, but as soon as we got it, the 15 spots that we had originally filled up in hours. So we're actually at like 18 or 19, possibly 20. I had a couple of guys that said they could do it, maybe not be able to make it, but so we have 20. So we got a couple alternates that'll race anyways. We did the Mint 400, and that was 6.5 hours. So that was a long time. So we figured, well, let's do 50 miles, sounds good. Plus
50 miles on rough terrain. Will $1,000 a car make 50 miles? So it's kind of the, you know, it's only 25 times around the racetrack. Each driver does 10 miles or 5 laps. That's kind of the what's going to happen. The person riding shotgun now becomes the driver. Driver gets out, becomes a pit crew. A pit guy jumps in and is now navigating. So everyone will navigate and everyone will drive. That's how it's designed, how it's gonna work.
You need this?
That was a bad one.
Yep, that was a bad one. That's what I said. You guys are locs. God, no.
Why would it die
Fuck.
when that has nothing to do with anything?
We just have to get one or more of these wires connected.
Let's see if we blew anything in there. Yup, we blew some in there too. Damn, we blew all kinds.
How do you know if you blew some?
Because they're blown.
Hindsight being 2020, maybe next time we do this, we'll be a little bit more particular with some of the wires that we cut. You get into 1998, a newer vehicle. Those wires are important, some of them. So we found out, some of them the hard way. We spliced some of them back. Turns out we don't need many of them, but you do need some. Some of them are very important. But I think what we have as far as a race car, we're going to be sitting on the top podium holding that gold medal. All right, let's take apart the HVAC unless you want me to jump in there and do it. Did we ever have four-wheel drive?
Well, I mean, that light was
we did.
on.
Yeah, the light was on and that light's
We
now
did have
off.
four-wheel drive for sure.
Oh, we had it on and now it's off.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we cut those wires.
Yeah, look. Let's go back.
Here, I see.
Look, check this out, Jonah, real quick.
Man, that's all you need to know here.
That's all you need to know. And it's either one, the other, or the other.
Yeah, so take that under with you and you just sit under it.
And click it. And we'll throttle down.
Hang on, hang on.
So in the transfer case, there's a 3-wire system and a 2-wire system.
I see the
So
three.
it only can go one
I could
way.
even tell you the code.
Well, how do you know?
Unless the Ford
How do you
wire
know
is
which
different.
direction it goes? Doesn't it matter. It's one or the other.
Exactly. We got a 50-50. Never seen that.
Okay. You can't run them down to me right there?
Is that for real right there?
Yeah.
Here, you know, right now we're just gonna see if this works.
Oh,
I've never seen that
Give me
either.
2 of those. I'll
I see now. I see. Okay. Hand them down. Okay, Brody.
More importantly, where are we putting our number at? Stage 1 of bumpers on.
All right, well, we'll hit this in the morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to the RV and take a shower so I can wake mom up.